Hey, we have a new Springer. This is Kral rifle from Pyramid Air. This is the N-07 in a Turkish walnut stock. So right off the bat, you'll see the stock is different shaped. It's kind of neat shape. It cuts in real sharp here, and that's great for your finger grip in here. There's stippling right here with their stamp. And then there's the stippling around the grip area. The grip area feels good. The length of pull was 13.5 inches, so there's no stretching out on that. That's super comfortable. Has that Weaver Picatinny rail, and the rail is actually bolted on with 4 screws. The receiver and the bluing, we're just going to call that black. It's all black. The receiver tube seems to be less satin, and the rifle barrel actually seems to be a little bit more shinier black, but it's all black and well done. The whole entire rifle seems like it's well made, and for anything that's been pumped out of a factory. So this one has a lot of figuring, or at least the grain pattern, and then some different things of figuring throughout the rifle that I took some more video footage of that. They say 800 feet, they said 1,000 feet in 2.22, and that's what this is, but I'm going to say around 800 feet, or maybe 820. The spring feels hefty in this, and surprisingly, the trigger feels really, for a 2-stage trigger that I haven't touched yet, you know, and it feels like it has some spring behind it. Actually feels pretty good when you go to shoot it. You squeeze it, then you come to your second stage, you squeeze a little bit more, and the gun goes off. So I can't complain with that. Nothing felt hard or harsh about that. It was all springy, but it was all smooth at the same time. And then we have the barrel. It has a 2-piece cock and arm on that, and has the roller inside there. So you'll hear that when you go to, you'll hear all that in the mechanics when you go to cock this. The spring is a hefty one, and you get a lot of that noise and stuff from going through that until probably you break this rifle in. Front and rear sights. The handbrake seems fitting with this rifle. Overall, it looks pretty cool, but I'm not going to keep it. I just have too many high-end Springers, and I've got a handful of non-high-end Springers. I just don't need another one sitting around. This here seems like it's a little tall for me. If I could say anything about the gun, this profile could have been a little less. But even at that, it doesn't matter. There's nothing wrong with it. The gun weighs just under 8 pounds, like they say. I weighed it on my scale. I did get a chance to look at the crown face, and the face is kind of crude with groove lines, but not real deep or anything. They're just rough groove lines from the face and bit. And there is no crown on it per se. They may have touched up the end of the rifle, and I don't know, but it just looks like that's sitting back slightly recessed, and I think they normally do that on these guns. They don't sit there and machine a nice face crown and all that, you know. And it just seems like nobody does that unless you go up the scale in rifles. But anyway, I would recommend it for $179, I believe it was. But this baby's going to go back, and like I said, I'll repeat myself, if it wasn't for the fact that I have so many other Springers, I would keep it, but there's no sense in me keeping it. I'll put the money towards something else. And the barrel is a little thinner than the other Turkish rifles, and also the breech block is very minimal. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it looks like they just used what was needed. It looks like it has a O-ring breech seal, and I was looking at the receiver tube side in my shop, and everything just looks nice. I would really love to keep the rifle and then tune it and then go through it and give another review. This may just very well be a very fine shooter. I don't know, but still it has to go back. I've got a Beeman, what is it? The Beeman R9 Deluxe that I was selling or had for sale just a couple weeks ago to help pay for another rifle that's on its way today, an FWB. And I was selling that for like $315 shipped, and it's brand spanking new. And that's just ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. And then we're going to buy a gun like this and then keep this. It just doesn't make sense. But at any rate, it's a cool gun. I would recommend it. That's it. Let's wrap this up. Hope everybody has a great day. I have some shop work to get to today, and finally got this video done that I want to do. So take care. I hope this is coming up on the film. I just really can't tell, but there's a lot of really nice grain on this gun. And there you have it. The Kral N-07. Take care.